Welcome to Accreditation Made Easy, the podcast that takes the stress out of accreditation. I am your host, Areaka Jewell, and in each episode, we'll deliver actionable tips, expert insights, and practical strategies to help streamline the process. And of course, make your work life a little easier. Now, whether you're tackling policies, preparing for assessments, or just looking for ways to stay ahead, we've got you covered. Let's simplify accreditation, one step at a time. A lot of people don't even realize how much training is already available to them, built right into the system they're using every single day. This episode ties in perfectly with my recent end-of-year conversation about investing in yourself and continuing to grow. Because today we're talking about one of the easiest ways to do exactly that inside PowerDMS. It's called PowerDMS University. Hi, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Accreditation Made Easy. I am your host, Areaka Jewell. Let's first talk about where to find these courses that I speak of. Well, accessing PowerDMS University is simple. From anywhere inside the platform when you're logged into PowerDMS, click on the Help menu at the very top of the PowerDMS window and choose PowerDMS University. Usually, if you're already logged into your own PowerDMS site, it should take you right into the university. But lately, I've had to log in using my same PowerDMS login credentials. But that might just be because I have several PowerDMS logins, or maybe they recently changed how to log in. Anyways, once you're in, it'll take you to your dashboard. Now, if you're enrolled in courses already, you'll see them listed on your dashboard. But if not, click on the button labeled Click to Enroll to see the catalog of courses available. And from there, you can browse all of them, read up on what each are, and enroll in any that you're interested in. And then once you click on Enroll, the course will then show up on your dashboard like I mentioned before. You don't have to go hunt for it. It's just there, ready when you are. And after you enroll, you can either start immediately or you can come back later. PowerDMS is going to track your progress for you. So even if you stop halfway through, you can pick up right where you left off. Because each of the courses is self-paced and it's going to walk you through the material step by step. You just follow along with the prompts, advance through the sections, complete each portion as you go. But let me touch on something about where I recommend you start. If you are brand new to accreditation, I'm always going to recommend that you start with the accreditation management courses. These are mini courses that give you a solid foundation for navigating the standards and adding proofs and things like that. It's going to help everything else make more sense too. Now, if you're involved in policy writing for your agency, that's part of your role, then head over to the Power Policy and Workflows sections afterwards. Now, if you're also a master admin, maybe you add users and you give them rights, then the administrative courses are helpful for that. And then there's others like training management and Power Ready, which are great depending on how your agency uses PowerDMS and if you're involved in those sorts of things. Now, you don't have to do everything at once, so just focus on what applies to your role right now. And from personal experience, I'll say this. Oftentimes, I need to see something more than once, even more than twice, a couple times, before it actually clicks. Or I just want a quick reference on how to do something without going back and retaking the course again. That's where PowerDMS Success Community comes in. If you ever need a quick refresher, go to that same help menu from anywhere in PowerDMS, but instead of choosing PowerDMS University, choose Success Community. And then do a keyword search, and what you're going to get back are articles and short how-to videos on whatever keyword you searched for. It's a great way to get quick answers when you're right in the middle of working on something. Now, I want to sidebar for a minute and talk about the professional certification. You may have heard me mention this before, but I am a certified PowerDMS expert. I had to complete all those courses that you see in the PowerDMS University catalog, plus some additional coursework that's only available at the professional level. It's a lot of work. It's 8 weeks of assignments and courses. But if you've been doing this for a while and you have the time, I highly recommend getting a professional certification through PowerDMS. It's going to give you a much deeper understanding of the system and how all the different components interact. It's pretty amazing. But if you're new, don't even think about it. Don't rush it. Just get your feet wet first, learn the job, and then once you no longer feel like you're drinking from a fire hose and you have about 8 weeks that you can truly dedicate, then maybe the certification might be a great next step for you. And when you get there, totally reach out. I have loads and loads of tips for taking the courses and the tests. And yes, there are tests. All right. That's it for this quickie episode. I want to say this in closing. PowerDMS University is one of the easiest, and I mean easiest ways for you to invest in yourself without ever leaving your desk. Whether you take one course or maybe you take several courses, the time that you spend learning the system now is going to pay off in both efficiency and confidence later. So please find the time to invest in yourself. All right. Thanks so much for listening. And if you got value from this episode and you think someone else might too, please consider sharing it. And if you're already signed up for my free helpful tips inside the Accreditation Academy Content Hub, then please consider sharing the companion document that's going to be linked in the show notes. But if you're not signed up for the, again, free helpful tips, then head over to www.accreditationacademy.net/sign up to get started. I promise you, you will not regret it. All right, friends, thanks again for listening. And as always, let's keep making accreditation easy, one step at a time.